Yo, what's going on, Calibria Crystal Guardian? I know. I'm trying to change my camera out, but apparently the gear, Samsung Gear 360, is not compatible with PC for doing webcam videos. So I had to go back to this default one. So bear with me while I try to figure out some other things with this video. But today, we want to say first and foremost, shout out to Blackie Bear, who summoned his first ever LD Nat 6. For those who don't know what that is a brand new baby. Yes. Blackie Bear had a brand new kids. It just show you the extent that content creators are going to do just to get subscribers. So the baby is for 500 new subscribers. So if you haven't gotten to his channel and subscribed yet, he had a baby, so you can go to his channel and subscribe. You know, I'm looking to capture the alien. So until I do, go ahead and support him. He did it for you guys. He had this baby for you guys. So the least you could do is subscribe. I don't think that's too much to ask. Somebody had a baby just for you gotta get a man credit. Gotta get a man credit. All right, so what we talking about today? So yesterday I was in my mood. I went to my little what's the thing called? Summoning portal, and realized that I was really close. So I traded all my well, I did, you can tell I ain't got no crystals. So I traded my crystals for like 30 summons. Did not get an F5. Where am I at? That's not what I'm at. I use where am I at? Am I missing something? Shops. Special order. I trade a lot of my honor points, as you can see, 5 of those, in order to try to convert. So I went to go convert my heroes, and I was looking at all these dupes that I have. As you see, I had 3 Noctura, and I was going to actually convert this one, but I was like, man, this one is not sanctified. So I took a Noctura that was sanctified, because deep down inside, knowing my account and how much dupes I always get, got a whole bunch of Elven Queen, even converted some of those and still got a whole bunch of Elven Queen and whatnot. I just knew that I was going to get this. I just knew I was going to get me a dupe Master Dow. I just knew it. So he's here, and for the sanctified, I put Hawkeye on him for the slow effect. Yes, he's going to be fixed, and this is what brings us to our topic. Developers feedback. So let's go into the thingamajiggy, what's a hooza, and let's talk about, is he frozen? I don't know, maybe not. Let's talk about the developers note. So they have came out and did a Q&A, all the questions that's been asked by you guys, and this is where you get answers. So for those who are not on Discord or didn't see the message or don't care to be on Discord and see the message, happy coffee day. I don't know what day it is, but I'm drinking coffee, and I really don't drink coffee. So here we go. Let's go go through some of these questions that I think is pertinent to everybody that's out there. And here we go. All right, so this person asks, bring back the pity counter. This is when you first start the game, and if you summon like 50 scrolls or 100 scrolls with something like that, without a Nat 5, you get that Nat 5 sacred scroll, so you could summon a Nat 5, right? So there was asking, hey, can we have that again? And there was like, no, too much. This would mean the bold right here is their answer. Too much would mean less value for Nat 5s or no value at all. So once you go through that one-time pity counter, that's it, folks. It's not going to come back again, okay? To add more flags, blah, blah, blah. Put an item in shop worth $1. So for those who's looking to buy $1 worth items every day, it is not going to happen. I think that happened if you're brand new to the game. That shows up that you get buy one item for $1 and it goes away. And then the next one would be like a $3 item. This person was asking for an item worth $1, any item. It could have been one Calianite. He would have been happy because it would give him a chance to get the skill cats and the LD scroll. But the developer said, nope, not happening. The game revenue is not high enough to do that. We would have a negative effect on the game on the long term. So, for those who are looking for a cheaper item to buy, the cheapest one that you see now is going to be the cheapest one that you're going to have going forward, all right? Harpy also allow us to access storage unit when challenge Spire. And they just simply say, yep, they're going to do it. So you can access your storage unit when doing Spire. Plus, the autoplay that comes in Guild Battle. I know some of y'all are frustrated because you want to manual it, but the game usually start off with you automatically fighting. So the whole Guild Battle system will be changed. That's the patch that's coming next week. So Guild is changing next week. So suggestion not valid, meaning that they started from the ground up. They're doing a whole new Guild system. So what that means is expect lots of bugs. They're doing a patch to fix bugs and creating new content to create more bugs. So this is what we call balance. You win some, you lose some. No, not worried. That one don't mean nothing. Provide in-game guilds a different skill set and see how they benefit each situation by video. It's a good idea. They don't have time for it. All right. Provide incentive to create content on streaming platforms. That is being done. That is where the content creator comes into place. This is why Black and Bear had a baby, because in order to be in the content creator program, you got to have like 1,000 subscribers. I do not have 1,000 subscribers. So if you're watching your video, for those who have subscribed, I'm telling you, you have no idea as a content creator, the joys that happen when your notification says new subscribers. So shout out to all the new subscribers that subscribe to me. I really do appreciate it. It does push you more to do more videos. So for all those subscribers that's been coming to my channel, I will be creating more videos on a more frequent basis. I too have a 1-year-old that run me rapid or ragged, whatever they want to call it. And I'll be doing videos and she just pulled the mic down or pulled the camera down. So all the content is gone. I'm like, are you serious? But you gotta love them, because the sole purpose of kids is to take care of you when you're old. So be nice to your kids, because karma, remember, karma. So she's spoiled. So therefore, when I get older, when she gets older and she becomes rich, she better spoil me. So that's going to be redone. In-game chat more often with with the devs. So there was action, can the developers chat more in-game? I honestly don't like it. And I'm going to tell you why. This game has a lot of complainers and whiners. You know what I'm saying? Like, my whining days are like Wednesdays between the hours of 4 p.m. and 6 a.m. But those are my whining hours. But some people take that whining hour stuff to the max, and they complain and whine all the time. So the minute a dev comes in and start chatting, the minute somebody's going to say, oh my gosh, the game is broken because the devs are in the game and I'm fighting against the devs and they're creating teams and I'm losing because of the devs. See what I'm getting at? So I'd rather them not be in the game, because then all people going to do is blame them for the reason they're losing. Not the runes, not the fact they have no idea how to match champions together. They have no concept. Is the devs' fault, because it's easy to blame other people for your mistakes. So they say they've just been busy, the bugs and guild wars and RTAs and cheaters and bugs. And so the devs, I'd rather the devs do what devs do, which is fix the game, versus being on chat line just talking like nothing, everything is fine. Nah, you keep doing what you're doing, devs. Provide a system to manage room more efficient. This is being done, but it won't come till after RTA. People, this is RTA. Every RTA in every game always comes out kind of wonky. You know what I'm saying? If you're coming from any other genre of the not even other genre, but any coming from any other RTA based games out there, you know that the first couple of weeks, months that the RTA comes out is going to be a lot of issues. I don't care how great your staff is. I don't care how much money you're throwing at it. It's just going to be that way because their test is not going to be as good as real-time tests. So when it comes out, I think they're going to release it like 1 hour a day for it to be tested, for them to get data. So realize that the RTA, when it first comes out, is just a test phase. Don't be sitting there with shovels and pitchfork. Kindly just, write whatever issues you have, put it in the suggestion box. If you're not on Discord, shoot me a comment in the YouTube section. Shoot any of the content creators a comment in the video section, and they're gonna bring it to the developers focal point so it can be fixed. Okay, so let's make it a nice cohesive. What is going on? Make sure that we are having the same issue. Bring it to your favorite content curator, and they will automatically upload it to the developers to get it addressed. Improve the voice acting in the game. I don't know who listened to the story mode, but this guy completely loves the story mode. It's like his best movie right now. It's like up there with Independence Day and the Titanic, and he just want better voice acting. So they said if the game makes enough revenue, so now we're having a reason. Like all these things are creating reasons for them to create packs and create LD heroes because, survey says in the chase for LDs, people will buy LD packs and whatnot. So therefore, that's why you're getting all these LD heroes and all these packs, because they need to make enough revenue so this guy could have a nice, great movie experience on voice acting. All right, make Gil message stay. That means that if the guild put something out and you weren't on that time frame, you could log back in and see what the guild was talking about. This gives a nice guild cohesion. So I would like to see that also. And they say they will make it persistent. So therefore, it will now show up. So that's a plus in this update. The fact that the guild chat will now be there for you to see what's going on. When going through arena, this happened to me a whole lot. You fight a hero, you lost, you're like, I'm not fighting him again, and the screen goes all the way to the top and you forgot who you fought, and you're like, man, I want to fight this guy again, but you end up fighting this guy again. You like, son of a biscuit dog. And then, so now they're going to make it to where here we go. It's going to be a nice quality in life improvement. They haven't thought about it, but they're going to make a try to where it just stay where you last left off at, in order to not get you lost on who you already fought. This is the per server pack. We was talking about them making out server packs, and these guys are this person said, plain and simple, when you make it limited, your time frame is screwing us all over, because I might be sleeping. Like me, I'm on the Asia server, so by the time they release their little server pack, I'm already knocked out. It's not in my time zone. So they're trying to get a more cohesive time zone, and they're trying to make it to where people who are working, in order to buy the pack, like I'm working this job so I can buy your pack, but then I come home and the pack ain't available. What you gonna do about that? So they just kind of said those packs will not be planned. They will drop sometime at some occasion, some server pack, some server packs. But next time they will release it at 6 p.m. for each server. So that kind of should give everybody a good time frame, no matter what server you're on, to buy a pack if you are interested in buying a pack. Okay. The packs that were released were done for testing purposes. This is them testing out the marketing of where's the sweet spot. That $29.99 sweet spot for the LD pack, LD summon was a good test. The one before was horrible. So I know on my server, the one before the last one, nobody was. It says one person purchased it. It just literally on my server. On this one right here, it sold out. The $29.91 sold out. So if you want more fair packs, you support the test by buying a pack that you think is fair versus the one that are unfair, and it would just eliminate those. Confirmation buttons for action that could potentially be destructive, i.e. skill up for Yuki. Confirmation feeding the same unit instead of sanctifying them. So more of a no one-time whammy. You just hit a button and all of a sudden the game just automatically go into action. They're going to get that fixed to where there's going to be a confirmation of, are you sure you want to do this? Because sometimes we get distracted and we mean to do something, but it didn't happen and we end up losing out on something that's valuable. Most important for Catacombs. Can we attack the mid-boss? Ooh! You imagine my runtime? And it says yes. But when the game is stable and after RTA. So, this game would never be stable. And good luck with that one. So, I'm excited for this feature to come out in the end of 2021. That's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. Because it says when the game is stable. So, 2021, if it's still around, it should be stable-ish. RTA should have been around for a year, and then they could try to address this mid-boss thing. Good. For auto battle, can we fix the priority so that the AI could not attack sleeping units? Not happening. This says difficult to do, which is not. It's AI. It's just put on there if sleep equal if. I took some programming class. So when you put in the code and you put in, because you're doing the same coding, so you're saying if defense break is on, increase damage by this much. So the same code would be, is an if-then statement. If sleep attack, like is a sleep is a equal / mark. So therefore, or equal greater than. So that way, if all the units are asleep, you still have to attack something. So you put that in there that if equals sleep, attack next. You know what I'm saying? Attack another random hero, or attack other random hero. So it's not really as difficult as they say it is, but it's not a priority. And that's what they really want to say. It's not a priority, okay? So everything is after RTA. You're going to see the theme of this message is after RTA. They're really pushing for RTA. They're really pushing for RTA, which means that you need to start farming runes that's not conflict. I'm just letting you know now. If you think you're going to go into RTA with a whole bunch of conflict runes, you are going to be sadly mistaken. Swapping runes from one hero to the other. And they say I know it's a long sentence, but that's what it is. It just basically, the rune is on this hero. I need to find it to put on it. And the key is, once the rune is on a hero, I don't know where that rune is. So I have to search through all my heroes to find one rune when I could just. So hopefully the sorting system that they have going on is able to show you where that rune is versus you looking through all your heroes. And they say this is some work. I know it's important to have rune management. We see after RTA. Everything is going to be after RTA. Refund skill cats when you convert and nat 5 in the coffer. No. He just gonna put on there no. Hey man, if you convert your unit, if you skilled it up and you converted, that's on you. I don't blame him for that one. You can't have everything your way. Because I would just basically convert a unit, then convert it to get some skill cap to put on another unit that I want, and you're not really progressing the game. You're basically slowing down the game's progress. Some things is needed. You know what I'm saying? It gives a decision factor that, look, what you going to do? You did invest that skill cap into him, so do you really want to convert? If you do, then some sacrifice had to be made. Mistakes was made, and it was your mistake. A summary pop-up box at the conclusion of auto battle showing what you earn. So you do 5 auto battles, and then all of a sudden you come back to your phone and it just says complete, and you're like, what did I get, or what happened? And you be like, I don't know. You better go search through all that rune and look for that little eye information box to see if you got something. If not, and if you got crafting material, you don't even know if you got that neither. So you don't know what you got. So they're saying several persons have been asking. That's possible to do and do not require lots of work. So it is able to do. It may be the first quarter. Sorry, to be the first quality of life update we do after RTA. Once again, we see this whole after RTA theme going. So the after RTA, which is going to be buggy, which is going to cause a lot of outrage. A lot of people's going to quit because they need a reason to quit. So they're going to automatically say, I lost 4 times to one guy. He's cheating and y'all didn't fix it, so I quit. Look, man, voice your opinion the way you want to do. But if the smallest thing in your life is going to make you quit every time something happens, maybe mobile games are not for you. I mean, just putting it out there. Maybe mobile games really are not for you. Mobile game had this era of creating frustration on purpose because it gives you a challenge and reward system. If it's easy, I think Dragon Champions or something like that. Dragon Champions was one of them where, not Dragon Champion, it was another one. It was on Drew Baker's channel. Was like a basically almost free to play game. Gave every player what they wanted, and it didn't survive. People said it was too easy, no challenge. And mobile games are looking at these things and saying, look, man, if we give y'all everything, you're going to quit saying the game's not challenging enough and you're bored. So this era of frustration is built into every mobile game. I don't care which one you go to. So you're going to be spending your whole lifetime playing games and quitting. Just do what it is. Give Foi a Bone King. Not happening. We should be able to see who's attacking us in Guild War and SH. What? My acronym is gone. Oh no. I don't know what that is. There will be after the new Guild War. So after the new Guild War, you're gonna be able to see who's hitting you up and who's attacking you. And you could report them for cheating because they beat your defense. And you're like, that's impossible. So, yay. Free to play. Quality of life. And this guy has a long list. Increase 5-on-5 to whatever amount stamina. Have an overall reasonable cap runs for players. Reason this, and he gives the reason for this one, and it just goes on and on and on and on. I could read this to you, but why when it just says, well, sorry, but no. So all this thing that you see, these are a lot of words. He used a lot of brain power, and he typed a lot of things, and he went through a lot of reasoning of why all this, and the only sentence that came back was no. We are not AFK, meaning away from keyboard arena. So whatever he was saying up there don't matter. It's not happening. Another rune combined event soon. Also have it every month or every 2 months. So this is very important. Oh my God, that's important. Rune combined event will be every month. You have no reason to farm. You got no reason to not farm. Hold on real quick. I just realized something. I'm sitting here talking to y'all when I could be farming in the background. Today farming event would be Hydra. Today farming event would be Hydra. You know, so what's going on. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me it. Oh, peanut butter and jelly. Peanut butter and jelly. Whatever. So yeah, think about that. Every month you get a combined rune. So look, y'all should have some nice legendary runes within the next 4 to 5 months. There should be a lot of people with great legendary runes. So RTA is going to be very, very nice. So every month that is coming, okay? Selling quartz. And a timer on lair to see what your time is in lair. And the answer is yes and yes. Yes, you will have the option on selling quartz. And yes, you will have a timer on lair. I'm coming for NoobTube. We got a competition going on who can make a fast lair team. Hold off, noob. hold off until they put the timer out there. Improve filter for auto selling 5-star rooms, and they will add a new layer for the filter. Cool. So they are making progress. They are making progress. They are making progress. This is basically asking for a test area to where when you create your heroes, you could attack them to see how good it is and what sets you should put on it. And they just basically said it might be a good feature in the future, and we have to see if we could work it out when we create a roadmap for next quarter. So that is not in their plan. It's an idea that was given to them, so now they can bring it to the meeting, and you can do that little meme where the guy get thrown out the window. But hopefully they do implement that. That'd be great. That will actually be great. Instead of actually going into arena and losing rank and points, testing out things, you have a way to test out your unit beforehand. So this is great for those theory crafters like Four, like Vega, like Spaceball. There's a lot of them out there. Wooby Games. I mean, they all do a lot of theory crafting. I mean, we all do a lot of theory crafting. So yeah, all of us. This would be great for all of us. Pitchfork this one. Matter of fact, put that up there so they can work that out. Add Calibria. This is great. Right, ready? Add Calibria to the point store. I've been looking for this for the longest time, and it's not happening. So here's the reason why they are not added to the point store. Google want participant of this program to have a big revenue, so they do not have to. So they just don't reply to gamers or apps that have low revenue like us, and we already applied to it. So they say they tried to go to Google, and Google's like, "You guys are small fish. Bring your money game up." So Calibria was like, "All right, cool. We're gonna have to charge people, and we trying to figure out what comes first, the chicken or the egg." So in order for you to get your points from Google, you need to either have a bunch of people email Google and ask for Calibria. I mean, they ask, but if we as the community actually request it from Google, there will be a strength in numbers game, and we could get this going. Okay, we don't want Calibria to price gouge us just to get some points on Google when we ourselves could just talk to Google and get this added. So send an email to Google. When events end, can we just have the awards sent to our coffer? And they say it's not possible. It is 2 different systems. What they could do is they could extend the time for you to, collect your rewards and redeem your stuff, okay? So it's not going to be automatically sent to your coffer because it's 2 different systems. It's just something that you have to go in and basically collect. And that was it. And he spent 20 points for unlimited wishes, but they got an event for that called the fortune wheel. So they're not going to take from one extreme revenue source for that, because then it's 2 of the same thing, and it makes no sense. So other than that, I ain't wanted to make this video long. This is just some Q&A from the developers. You hear from their words to your ears and your eyes. You saw it for yourself. You know what's coming. You know the reason why it's coming. So once again, take it with a grain of salt, because they are a RNG unit themselves. The game is RNG, but they're more RNG than the game is. So they will tell you these things, and then RNG things will happen, and then they will change their mind completely. So it is what it is. I'm excited for the growth of the game. I am happy that they are taking a great direction forward. I am farming my Arcus off in order to get the runes needed to participate in RTA. I will be coming out with some unit. I'm waiting on this. It's so funny that I got a second Master Dow when they're about to fix it, but I'm not mad because I am looking forward to Marquez being fixed. So I appreciate you coming by. I will be doing some, let me see. Patch is coming next week. So look for some great content of the update. I brought to you the Genie Thorn Spirit bug. That's the first bug I will be testing out to see if it's fixed. And if it is, I'll be happy. So until the next one, annyeonghaseyo.